Hi, friends. Welcome back to the podcast. Today's episode is special and honestly a little heavy, but sometimes the most powerful conversations are the ones we avoid. Today, we're talking about depression.
Exactly. Depression is something millions of people experience, yet so many suffer in silence. And if you're listening right now and you've been feeling tired, numb, or hopeless, we just want to say you're not broken. You're not alone.
We're going to explore what depression really is, share personal stories, break down the science, and most importantly, talk about small, doable steps you can take to bring a little light back into your days.
And since so many of you are also learning English for IELTS, TOEFL, or just personal growth, we'll sprinkle in some simple practices you can combine with your healing journey.
Depression doesn't define you, but how you respond to it can transform you. Let's dive in. I'll start with a story. A few years ago, I went through what I now know was depression. At the time, I didn't even have the language for it. I just thought I was lazy or unmotivated. I'd wake up already tired. Even brushing my teeth felt like a mountain. Work piled up. Friends texted, but I couldn't reply. Every day felt like I was underwater.
Thank you for sharing that. I've been there too. For me, it crept in slowly. First, I lost interest in things I used to love, reading, music, even just sitting outside. Then the sadness turned to numbness. It wasn't crying every day, it was just nothing, just emptiness.
That's something people misunderstand. Depression isn't always dramatic sadness. Sometimes it's just a flatness.
Exactly. And what helped me shift was the first time I actually said it out loud to someone I trusted. I told a friend, I think I'm depressed. And instead of judgment, she said, I've been there too. That moment cracked the silence.
Talking doesn't make depression disappear, but it does make the weight feel shared, like you're no longer carrying the backpack full of bricks alone.
And I want to pause here to tell our listeners, if you're struggling, your story matters too. You don't have to broadcast it to the world, but sharing with one safe person can be the first step to healing.
So let's talk about what depression actually is. It's not just feeling sad. It's a medical condition. It involves brain chemistry, neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, but also environment, stress, trauma, and sometimes genetics.
And the tricky part is it shows up differently for everyone. Some people feel sad, others feel numb, some can't sleep, others sleep too much, some overeat, others lose appetite.
That's why one-size-fits-all solutions don't work. What helps one person may not help another. And that's okay.
Another important point, depression is not weakness. Some of the strongest people, athletes, artists, scientists, students, have battled it. It doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human.
And while therapy and sometimes medication are powerful and necessary tools, there are also daily practices that support healing. That's what we'll focus on for the rest of this episode.
Let's break down some practical things listeners can try. Micro steps. Depression makes big tasks feel impossible, so break things down to the tiniest steps. Not clean the kitchen, just wash one spoon. Not study English for 2 hours, just open the book. Momentum grows from small wins. Movement. Forget the pressure of a full workout. Just stretch in bed. Take a 5-minute walk. Roll your shoulders. Movement wakes up the body and shifts chemistry. Sunlight. Stand by a window, sit on a balcony, step outside. Even 10 minutes of light helps regulate mood and sleep cycles. Connection. Depression isolates. Fight back gently with connection. Call one person. Text a friend. Even short contact reminds you you're not alone. Journaling in English. Try writing one sentence daily. I feel heavy. I'm proud I brushed my teeth. It helps you express feelings and improve language skills at the same time. Gratitude microdoses. When gratitude lists feel fake, keep it simple. The tea was warm. The blanket was soft. These tiny truths slowly rewire your brain.
And I'll add one. Body scan breathing. Just lie down, close your eyes, and notice each part of your body from head to toe. It calms the nervous system.
These aren't cures, they're tools, anchors. And even if you do just one, that's progress.
Let's pause for a moment. If you're listening, close your eyes, unless you're driving, and take a deep breath with us. Both hosts inhale and exhale slowly. Ask yourself, what's one small action I can take today? Not to fix everything, but just to ease my load a little.
Maybe it's sending a message. Maybe it's stepping outside. Maybe it's writing one English sentence in your journal.
Remember, small steps repeated consistently become transformation. Here's a powerful mindset shift. You are not your depression. You are experiencing depression, but it is not your identity.
Yes, and healing doesn't mean going back to the old you. It means becoming a new version, one shaped by resilience and compassion.
Another shift. Progress is not linear. You'll have good days and tough days. That doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're healing.
Imagine it like climbing a mountain. Sometimes you go up, sometimes sideways, sometimes you stop to rest. But as long as you keep moving, you're still on the path.
Let's do a role play. Imagine you wake up, heavy, no energy. Depression says, stay in bed. Nothing matters.
But you answer, okay, I don't need to do everything today, but I can drink a glass of water. I can brush my teeth. I can read one English sentence.
That's it. You win the morning with tiny actions, and those small victories ripple outward into your day.
And for English learners, depression often says, why bother? But even 5 minutes counts. One flashcard, one sentence, one short podcast. Consistency beats intensity.
Challenge time. For the next 7 days, pick one anchor. It could be step into sunlight, write one English sentence, do a 3-minute stretch, or text a friend.
And if you miss a day, no shame. Just begin again tomorrow. Every morning is a reset button.
Combine your healing with learning. Journal in English. Record yourself speaking about your feelings. Listen to a short passage outside. Healing and growth side by side. If you remember one thing today, let it be this. Depression doesn't define you. You are not broken.
And you don't have to do this alone. Reach out for help. Start small. Take gentle steps.
And if this episode resonated, share it with someone who might need it. Leave a comment, a like, a follow. It helps us spread hope.
Thank you for being here with us, for your courage to listen. Until next time, take care of yourself. You are stronger than you think.
Hi friends, welcome back.